We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Left side, but well foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Brogdon, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the second baseman.
Now the pitch. Ball 1.
No strike.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
2-1.
Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Not shortstop. Didi.
Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Donovan Solano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Pedro Severino. Here comes the first pitch.
Pedro Severino.
Solano over at second. O'Hearn at first with no outs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he's safe. At the plate now, number 43. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Standing in now, Zach Davies. As the first pitch to him is a changeup. He can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There's Segura. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bruce drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And right into the shift. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Andrew McCutchen would be next. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Nope.
Well,
3-1.
it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. This pitch is popped up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Happ is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Connor Brogdon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And there's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Pedro Severino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in now, number 43, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, Zach Davies. And this one just misses off the corner. And he misses again, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. This is in the air to left. Dickerson's under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out. Two and 0.
Hit sharply on the ground. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
The 3rd baseman, Alec.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Happ patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Jay Bruce hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Line to the right side. Bruce is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Donovan Solano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Heath Hembree, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First delivery to him on the way. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 66.
First pitch on its way.
Down 21. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 20.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson on his horse. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they now trail by only 2.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene
Line drive to center field.
Segura.
Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. I'm set with the 0-1.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike to count. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And they take the lead. It's gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. David Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, number 43. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Chris Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McCutchen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Trevor Cahill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Severino over to his left. 2 gone. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Austin Slater is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
13, Austin Slater.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Into the box, Donovan Solano. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way.
McCutchen.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Phil Gosselin will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 8, Phil.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jean Segura, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 5-4 game. To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he takes ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Throw won't get him. Digging in now, JT Realmuto is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Leading off to the gun.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan O'Hearn. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
One ball.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pedro Severino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Ball even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Evan Longoria will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Evan Longoria.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. 2-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hector Neris gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the eighth proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the ninth to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Jose Alvarez takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been